Hey guys, it's getting hot in here. It's time to turn up the AC. The second episode.
I'm Autumn.
And I'm Colin.
So today's episode is all about art and art in the Garland High School community. Today we have two beautiful guests with us who are...
Hi, my name's Carolee.
Hi, I'm Anna.
Today we are going to do a quick little interview with them. Also, a drawing contest with our glorious esteemed guests who are our live studio audience who are with us today watching behind the camera.
Being extra quiet.
Being really quiet, but it's okay.
It's cool.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
You ready to start?
10 minutes on the clock?
Yes.
10 minutes, draw whatever you want. Be as creative as possible. And we'll have somebody judge at the end to see who won.
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's start.
Okay, guys, just by the way, I cannot draw, so this is going to be really bad. So, our first question for you guys is, what do you like most about art? Because obviously you guys are both in the art program, so what drew you guys into it, or if you even like it at all?
I think what really drew me into it is just the Garland art program provides a lot of different supplies, and I think that's really interesting.
Absolutely. And I think it's just it's an opportunity for you to be able to express yourself even while you're still at school, and especially if it's a hobby, since it's a hobby for me, I find it extremely rewarding that we are able to just do what we love doing at school.
That's amazing.
So can we talk about y'all's art background, how you got into it, what made you start?
Well, I've always been in the art class ever since elementary school, and then in second grade they started this enriched program, so I was in enriched art too.
Ooh.
Do you think you can see yourself continuing art after you graduate from school?
No.
Oh.
No. It doesn't pay.
Not at all.
Unfortunately, it never
fine.
pays.
Well,
unless you get really famous.
And you die.
So.
But no, you could fake your own death, right?
Oh,
And make some really mediocre art,
Mm-hmm.
but make a bunch of it.
Yeah.
And then you fake your own death and you make a lot of money from it.
That's what I would love to do, and I think I'll fake my death tomorrow. Just for this podcast. Thank you.
Just for the podcast?
Yeah, because I have so much.
So kind of are gonna feed off of that. How has art inspired you as a whole? Has it inspired you at all?
Yes, it inspires me every single day because I feel like it gives me a purpose to live.
Oh. You didn't have one before?
Yeah, I've always done it since I was little, and it's always been my go-to because it's just, I don't know, it just spoke to me ever since I was a very young child. So
That's amazing.
yes.
Do we have favorite things to draw?
Anything that you've been drawing for a really extremely long time?
What have you drawn, Kelly?
I don't like drawing anything in particular. I know Anna really likes portraits, but I'm just I don't know. I'm just in art for the class, low-key.
Do you have
I like drawing portraits.
So if you like portraits, do you have a medium that you like specifically, or for both of you?
Do you like drawing black people?
Oh, that's.
I have yet
That's a
to
good
draw
question.
one because you guys are so complex and beautiful in your own way. I really
That'll be staying in the
Okay.
podcast.
Well, on the contrary, I've actually drawn one black person in the past
Oh.
few days.
Oh.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
very dear friend, Idu Obiagwu.
Okay.
Glorious drawing. I thought it was very beautiful.
Thank you.
And it really showed the essence of Edu.
Yes, it really
Really?
did, and I'm really glad you think that way.
I got some questions from Edu, but we'll get to that later.
Oh, I remember one time in Mr. Reyes' class, Anna drew me when she was bored and not paying attention, and it was very mediocre. So.
Oh. Well, all the drawings I've seen from Anna have always been pretty good in my opinion.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that. That really touches my heart.
So, ooh, do you guys have a favorite artist?
Not in particular.
Not in particular.
I don't really care about other
Not
I don't
yourself?
really care.
Not yourself.
You know what?
I have a favorite artist that's also in art with me, and it's Jordan Pierce.
Oh.
Yeah, Jordan Pierce is very good at
I've
art.
seen some of his art. It's
Very good. So definitely think about that.
I don't think I've seen any of Jordan's art.
So when I asked Edu during lunch today, how do you feel? She told me to ask you guys, how do you feel about Ai Weiwei?
Ai
Yes.
Weiwei.
Oh.
Yeah, she told me to ask you about that.
Ai Weiwei is a very
What is Ai
interesting
Weiwei?
Love him.
individual.
Love. And
Is it
I
good?
like how he
pretty
fights
good,
for the rights of human rights in China because of the communist government. But I'm writing my extended essay on him for IB.
Really?
So
Didn't you want to change that?
yeah, I actually wanted to do the Taiwan semiconductor and Taiwan-China conflict, but I couldn't because Miss
Miss
Anyways.
Boone.
Miss Boone would not want to mentor me. So unfortunately.
No, let's talk about it.
Oh.
How do y'all feel about EE?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Our audience, how do you feel about E EE?
Terrible. I hate it. I just know I'm loving it. I'm not gonna
Really?
say names.
Okay, you love the class, but how far are you on writing it?
Oh, I haven't started.
I don't think it's about how far I am. I think it's about the experience. Class is unnecessary.
Thank you.
As you
Mm.
should.
I love
I-
my class.
It's not a waste of time.
You guys have Mr. George, that's why.
We have Miss Boone, and I think she does a good job.
Miss Boone's a
And-
try hard at EE.
Okay, we're gonna be taking this out. Autumn, while you're editing, take this out.
No, that means she's like good at her job, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess.
Definitely keeps us on topic.
Absolutely.
Why is it paused? Okay, guys, we have like 5 minutes left.
So,
Why?
okay.
It was paused for I don't know how long. I don't know what happened. Probably
So,
Autumn.
our next question for you guys is: has Garland High School helped you improve your overall art skills?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Actually, I feel like the first 2 years, freshman and sophomore year, actually helped me a little bit
Yeah.
because we learned a lot of techniques, like with clay and like different types of paint.
So those techniques are like not being distributed now, would you say?
No, because since we're in IB art, by the end of senior year, we have to make this body of work for our IB portfolio. So basically, the first 2 years of art is setting us up to make our full body of work.
Do you have any ideas for like what you're gonna do for that full body of work?
No.
Oh.
I know I definitely want to focus on my culture because I feel like it would be really easy for me.
Yeah, that's good.
But
yeah,
other than that,
yeah.
no.
I'm doing like identity-based stuff. Yeah, it's just basic, very basic things, but it's very fun to do.
Wait, can we get an update on what you guys are making? Like, I don't want to like look, but
I made 2 things actually.
Wait, yours is so cute. Stop. I looked over and it's like really good.
Anna's is trippy.
I know I like Anna's a lot.
Wait, somebody, why do y'all get oil things?
You didn't grab one.
You didn't grab one.
I have a ton over here. Excuse me, I didn't allow you.
What is the most controversial thing y'all have felt?
Felt?
Right now?
Felt, yeah. About art.
Oh, what does that mean?
don't know.
Actually, no, I had a genuine conversation about my mom about this. That I feel like there's like some artists where I feel like I can make their art. Like the
Ooh.
people who,
Absolutely.
yeah, like when I
I
walk
know
in a
what you
museum
mean.
and it's just like,
It's
I
like
don't know,
a
a blue
circle.
wall. No. Or banana on
Uh-uh.
the wall. I don't care.
I know, and I think it makes a really big mockery out of art, and I don't like how they try to portray it as like useless.
Yeah.
When it just like violates all the people that have actually put in lots of effort and like everything they do just to get oversold like millions of dollars over some stupid piece of like some red triangle on a wall. It's
I
just
want a
so-
red triangle on a wall.
Oh.
That was actually one of the questions that I personally had. Is your opinion on modern day art or how it's evolved, like performance art, stuff like that? Do you think it's worth it, useless? Like, what do you take out of it?
I
Like,
saw an art show, and this guy, he like had like a curtain, and he unveiled the curtain, and it was just a black guy naked.
Oh.
And that was his art.
Oh.
that seems like something you would
Wow.
like.
I definitely
Future
love,
Autumn, take this out.
No, that's good.
I definitely love some aspects of modern art, but I don't know. Some of it just like is off-putting. Like we went to this museum. It was called the Warehouse, and they had this AI piece.
Oh yes.
And
Oh yes.
Yeah, it was basically just like a screen of like an AI pet, and it's like all different people can like feed it different things for money. It just felt like a cash grab to me.
That makes sense.
And it was ugly, and I hated it.
Well, that's how you
Yeah.
make money off of art, guys.
There we
Come on.
go.
Yeah.
That's how you make your money.
That's called business. That's what I was.
So how are we feeling about our art pieces right now?
I definitely like one of them more than the other.
Hey, so 10 minutes was not long enough.
I think mine's looking great. I
It's
don't have
okay.
any-
It's fine if we extend it.
Cut it out.
Hey, studio audience, do you mind getting the rest of our guests or guest judges? Also, Mr. Mai. I feel like he'd
Yeah,
love
bring
to
in Mr. Mai.
bring in Mr. Mai. He was in here. I'd love to see what he thinks about our art.
Okay, guys, we have a minute and 15 seconds.
So as we're ending up our little art segment, I think our last like really good question is, what do you think you could be seen as doing in the future with like your art? Like, we know that you don't want to continue it later, but are there any art pieces that you're looking to do later in the future that you're excited for?
I think I do use art in my daily life. I just don't see it as a future. Like cause I like making Instagram stories, and so I feel like
You're really good at that.
Yeah.
I do use art for that, but that's just for fun. I feel like when you take a hobby like art and put it in a class setting, it just ruins it.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
You can't
I
teach it,
completely-
you have to feel it.
Like,
That's what
yeah.
has to come
It's
from
like,
you.
I don't like
Like-
being forced to create art. I'm gonna create it because I had this urge to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause it's like they're putting a deadline on creativity, and I just don't see how you can.
Like,
do
I got
that.
graded a
That's just
0
like
today
this.
over a comparative study that is due on November 13th, but today is November 7th. So
And she already graded it.
she already
put in a
graded it,
0.
put in a 0.
And I just feel rushed.
I feel
Like,
rushed.
We're supposed to have 5 to 8 pieces done by the end of the semester.
That is time.
Okay. So that is time, and we have some amazing judges here to judge our artwork. We have Kat, Quay, Mr. Mai, and Reese and Jarelli all here to judge our artwork. Come
Exactly.
forward. Come forward.
Hop on the podcast.
Hop onto the podcast. Kat, we said you too.
Still drawing it.
Oh, you can come around. Yeah.
Make sure you aim at the mics, guys. At the mic.
Yeah, try to project and talk into the mic.
Wait, I think Colin
Oh, some people.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
he-
whoa,
whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa,
Mine
whoa.
needs a
Turn
presentation.
it
Mine
down,
needs a
turn it down.
presentation.
Okay, so who would like to go first?
Me?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So my art came from a lot of things, you know? It resonated with my spirit specifically because this time limit was way too short. So I decided to go ahead and rush everything at the very end. And you get this masterpiece, as I'll show the camera.
We'll get a close up of it later.
It's colorful, it's bright, you know, but there's like this dark ring of sadness and despair that really
Mr.
like.
Mai.
No, Mr. Mai, you know you love it. Come on now. It's this dark ring of sadness and despair surrounded by all the creativity trapped inside. And that's just what sparks just the creativity and just everything, and it's amazing. I know. It's first. I know.
Good, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. I'm not even gonna say my artwork is good. It's not, but for the camera, for our esteemed guest.
Is that Colin?
That's
like abstract.
It's abstract art.
It's giving
So
like childhood, you know?
yes. So I'm calling this like refrigerator painting, like something that would end up in the trash later on. We see like a ray of sun, like the elementary school ray of sun, where a child does not understand how to draw a circle yet. And we see like these blobs of clouds, but you also see like the clouds are crying for help. And we see this young, tired-looking child who. Oh. No. That's not the intention of this drawing. This was legit a figment of my imagination, and we see like all these different colors outlining the disgust. And green is used as a form of like rebirth and like re-nurture. And this really
That's like Othello.
like, yes, like it's like Othello, like trust, like Frankenstein. This is Frankenstein's child.
What do the LOLs mean?
There's no LOLs.
Miss Wright would love
What are those?
Oh, on the side, these are trees. It just
No way.
it just expressed like growth, and as this is a young child now, it will grow to be probably a terrible adult later. But yeah,
I thought it was cool. Wait, I'm not gonna lie. When you said it was a refrigerator, what?
a refrigerator painting.
Refrigerator painting? Okay, that's crazy because the moment I saw it, I associate it with something that you as a small child would give to your parents to put on. the
Thank
refrigerator.
you.
Yeah. So that's kind of crazy how like actually, not gonna lie, all jokes aside, my thoughts lined up with that. It was pretty cool.
My
Try to top that.
Okay, let me think. Okay. So
Hold it to the camera, please.
this is my drawing. And then I drew something else on the back. It's an apple. But this is my drawing. I like to call it the art of podcasting. Right? And I really think like it really symbolizes the art and the efforts you have to go through in order to set up everything like this. Like I personally was like behind the scenes in this, and I really admire you guys' work, and I wanted to symbolize that with a bear. I think
That's gotta be our
It
logo.
is saying turn up AC.
and, you know, the bear.
Just that color?
No, a bear is a hard-working animal.
I get you.
Hard-working
That was
animal.
the first thing I thought too, but I didn't want to say anything.
Oh.
And I feel like the overalls really emphasize that too, because a lot of individuals like wear overalls as like working.
So wait, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying they're hardworking.
Curly, where is this going?
No,
I get it. It's giving Bruno Mars.
No, but also like in overalls you're really hot, so you have to turn up the AC. Right.
I like that. I like
And
that.
then you know I did another drawing for like bonus points.
Why did you spell
It's
my
like
name?
it's like it's like a little apple with a worm on it. You know, I wasn't feeling it, but I like this one better.
That's not any better.
That's literally better.
Okay.
That's so beautiful.
That's so good. Okay,
I
I
know.
drew.
Oh
I
my
drew.
gosh.
I drew this girl.
Show
I
it to
drew
the
this
camera,
anime girl. I don't know. There's no title. I just decided to draw bangs, and then whenever I drew bangs, I drew hair, and then whenever I drew hair, I drew a face, and then that's what came. There's no meaning to this. It's just. I'm sorry. Is there? I feel like nowadays in art they try to emphasize that there's a meaning on everything. Why can't it just be a flat out drawing? Like why can't it just exist like on its own? Like why does it need to have some sort of validation of meaning? Just it needs to thrive. But it's this girl. She's like anime. She's cool. Like I don't really.
Smash.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, she's probably Japanese. She says arigato for watching. Turn up the AC. And yeah, thank y'all.
Okay. So judges, what do we think? What do we think?
Wait, give us the time to discuss.
Okay.
This is hard.
While the judges converse, let's reflect on our art and think about like the journey that we went on while creating this.
I would personally say I took no journey. I really thought of like what 5-year-old me would make, and what I know my mom has previously put in the trash can.
Oh.
Yeah, it was only good art. Only good art was on the trash, up there. But, huh?
Do we record ourselves discussing the art?
No, we'll get to you later. Or you can come right in front of the camera.
Are we just
Well, they gotta show us, don't do
wait,
that.
not in front of
Oh,
the
sorry,
camera.
sorry.
Not in front.
Can we take a mic? No, wait.
No.
Oh yeah, you can take a mic,
Yeah, y'all come over here. Or
and we'll just here. Okay, Colin will talk. He'll hold the mic for us.
I don't know why it's not saying. I don't know how to use these.
We don't like using sound equipment.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, that's how I would really truly describe this piece. Can we? We should post these all on our Instagram and be like, which one do you think is the best for our?
It's fine.
Oh yeah, you guys got that.
Just make sure we get the art at the end, because we truly think it's beautiful.
Yeah, I feel like this experience was really cathartic for me, cause I don't know, but but I feel like, cause in art class I always feel like pressure to turn up with something creative, and I don't get to just like draw
Have
for the
fun?
fun of it. And so this was fun for me, which is a first.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it's like for me, like I never get to nowadays because I'm in the IB program. You're always doing homework and trying to focus on your grades. But this podcast let me just sit down and draw whatever the. Can I curse in this? I could draw whatever the hell I wanted, and they didn't have to bully me for it. Put a.
Can you
Can you lay these over? Can you lay
bleep
bleeps
you
over?
out.
Okay. And so this was rewarding. I'm glad I was able to have this amazing opportunity to just express myself and not be required to have a meaning to it, because it's nice to not have a meaning to things. Yeah.
I think we both chose to add meaning because we're not art students, we're film students, and we think all our films need to have some sort of meaning towards it. And like, we're making our documentary now, like it needs to have some purpose behind it, and it doesn't feel like anymore you can just make film just to make film, if that makes sense. And like for this podcast, it feels like we can talk just to talk, like we can have you guys on just to like have fun.
Speaking of that, would you guys come back on ever again?
Duh, yes I
Yeah,
would.
always.
I'm about to be a return guest.
I'm gonna be a return guest. Yes.
We love return guests. As we are in our commercial break, make sure to go follow our Instagram, and when our YouTube is up, follow. You don't even follow the Instagram.
Wait, what's the Instagram?
It's Turn Up the
What's
AC.
the Instagram?
The Instagram is Turn Up the AC.
Dot
That's
underscore turn up the AC.
sorry, Turn Up the AC dot or Turn Up dot underscore the AC, whatever it is.
Also not right, but okay.
Colin, what is it? Colin, what's the Instagram?
It is dot underscore turn up the AC. There we go.
Yeah, make sure to go follow our Instagram. We post some fire things on there, like our Q&A from our first episode, where we had so many interesting questions. Really interesting questions. And yeah, do we have the results from our esteemed guests? Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Quay, you will see your talking in the episode.
No, we should have cut it. It's fine. Okay.
Oh my god, Maggie followed me.
Okay. Commercial break.
Oh my god.
Do the judges have their
Do the
decisions?
judges have a decision?
So you can see all the reactions. So judges have decided that.
Give her a mic.
Oh, yeah, wait, come closer. Stand like right here. Like
Yeah,
get
stand
over
here.
here. All the other judges, do you want to come around? Like split yourselves in half? I don't know.
Judge. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Judge.
I think there's oil pastel on my
Quay, you set
Same.
them up.
There's it's
Quay,
dunked
no,
up in my
stand over
nails.
here. Quay, come on.
Over.
You were here. No, you don't need to hold the camera. It's on a tripod.
She had a lot of opinions over there, but now
Oh.
she doesn't want to.
Oh.
The way she said it's on a tripod.
Okay.
Alright, winner is refrigerator for me.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Anna, we really liked your drawing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm very proud of Autumn's meaning. The expression that she had to offer in her painting was just phenomenal, and I really, really love it.
Oh my god. This
I
is so
know.
sweet.
So it was a really close call for me because I really like the technical proficiency in Anna's. Ultimately, what pushed me over to Autumn's was not only the intent behind it, right, and the name, the intent, the name, and the art, it all matched up. It felt purposeful.
It's really, oh my god, thank you so much. Like, I really put so much effort into it to like express how I felt like my childhood felt like they were a piece of painting, and this really like inspired me to join art. So watch out for my next art pieces, guys. I'm gonna be the next Ai Weiwei.
Weiwei.
I'm gonna be the next Ai Weiwei.
Oh, you do not want to be the
You
next
don't
one.
know. Get thrown in prison for
Thrown in
81
jail.
days.
Oh, I do
No,
not want to
take
be.
her to jail.
Take her to jail. Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to close off the episode?
Oh.
Yeah. Quay is completely right. Thank you all for watching our second episode of
Turn
Up the AC.
And make sure to tune in for episode 3 coming soon.
Bye.